Our next eminent speaker is a well-known personality around the world. He is the one who is guiding everyone from his words of wisdom. He is Dilip Kumar Thakappan, internationally known as Guru Dilip Ji Maharaj. He is world's renowned yogi and interfaith minister from Kerala. His family is respected for its Vedic knowledge of universal spirituality, yoga, Vedanta, Ayurveda, natural self-healing systems. Guruji received many divine visions from the young age. Having experienced yoga for over 45 years, Guruji lived in Himalayan caves and ashrams. He is a scholar in modern and ancient techniques of yoga. Guruji is an honorable guest, speaker and judge in many international conferences, events. He is a recipient of several peace awards. Guruji is the founder president of International Gurukul Community. His mission is to cultivate global peace and harmony through yogic life teachings. Currently, as a humanitarian, he is involved with numerous non-profit organizations, including NGOs from the United Nations Department of Global Communication. He was an NGO representative at the Economic and Social Council of United Nations, the Vice President of the UNSRC Celos Wellness Network at the United Nations headquarters in New York. He is currently registered with Yoga Alliance as a Yoga Alliance continuing education provider. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Guruji Dilip Ji Maharaj.
Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste everyone. Happy International Day of Happiness. Here I like to thank my brother from Delhi, Dr. Vikrant Singh Tomar and United Conscious team for inviting me to this wonderful gathering. Here I blow this shell because in 2012, when we had this resolution passed at the UN, I blow this shell so I don't want to miss that in this event. It took over a year to implement the International Day of Happiness at the UN. It recognizing also the need of a more inclusive, equitable, and balanced approach to economic growth and promote sustainable development, poverty eradication, happiness, and well-being of all peoples. That means it's not only for one group of people, this is for everybody. I born in Kerala, travel all over India, and end up in New York. In 2007, I got tired of it. I went back to India. And Sami Bua, the owner of this shell, came to India and asked me to come back to implement something at the UN. That was the Yoga, International Day of Yoga. Now we are so active at the UN, embracing all the cultures, bringing people from different faiths, and sharing and caring. We make sure we all are happy. I remember in the early 90s when I met Mother Teresa, I asked her, do you have any message for me? So she said, you have a nice smile, just keep the smile. Her teaching is a smile can change the world. So I try to remember every moment. Whenever I see people, give a smile. A lot of time when you walk on the street of New York City, people are so stressed out. They don't want to say hi, they just walk. So I say hi. First day they will look at me. Why is looking at me? Saying hi. Next day again, then they became friends. This is my life experience. We all are divine chosen being on this earth to care about our fellow brothers and sisters as a global family. In the Indian culture, we learn the entire universe is a one family, Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam. I try to practice in my maximum capacity. I grew up in an interfaith family. My father is from the Orthodox Christian family and mother is from a Hindu family. So I grew up with the different religious leaders. But I asked my mother, especially when I was 3.5 years, our house burned and everybody left the house. I stuck in the fire. I look at on the top, I see fire is going heavy and heavy. I called my dad, nobody came. I called my mother, nobody came. Somehow my sister remembered me and she went inside the fire, took me out and saved my life. Then I asked my mother, why this fire happened? So she said, somebody put the fire. Then we realized the son of the owner of the building put the fire. Next day, I spent time with his son and playing around. I look at him. Wow, this uncle can do this fire? This is the way human minds are. So my mom was telling me, people's mind, we never know. Today's friend is tomorrow's enemy. Today's enemy is tomorrow's friend. So never judge people. Right? Try to observe every moment when I'm with the people. So when we practice yoga, you see that you go to the universal consciousness and you expand yourself. I'm born in this body, I'm limited, but mind is not limited. So all the sadhanas bring us cleansing and start the spread of the energy going out and absorbing from the universe to us. We all are made of 5 elements: earth, water, fire, ether, and space, or. But we are the made of 5 elements. Actually, we are the universe. The universe made of 5 elements, and we are the universe. There's a lot of time we cannot tell this to people. They think, oh, your ego will go very high. It's not because of that. We came from different cultures. We may speak different languages. We cannot understand each other. We may eat different food. We may wear different clothes. But actually, we are a divine soul living in this body for a limited time. I'll say from the first inhalation to the last exhalation, that is our life. Within that time, most of the time, we spend our time for fight or unnecessary thinking habits. But we cannot celebrate each moment in our life. That's the part we have to practice through yoga and the meditation. And when I heard about when Thomas called me and said, oh, you have to be this part of this event, I was so thrilled to see young people are coming forward to understand the value of the life on this earth. I grew up in India, living in America, but I never think about my fellow friends or colleagues are from another continent or another planet. I take them as my family member. This is a real love. I remember Swami Bua used to say, begin the day with love, spend the day with love, fill the day with love, end the day with love. That's the way to God. So beautifully they explain that. Even look at the Mahatma Gandhi. Simple living and high thinking. No one talked about this earlier than Mahatma Gandhi. He was very simple, wearing, even I wear sometimes fancy clothes, but usually keep it humble. Try to keep 1 meal a day, try to sleep less, try to work more, be active every single minute. That's the way I keep it. So I feel happy because so it is a precious life for us on this earth. The universe gave us a beautiful life. Most of the time we complain about others or other issues, this and that. But we never appreciate those who gave us birth, those who help us, those who serve us, those who guide us, those who even giving hard time to us. We had to acknowledge and thank them because all the hardship in our life make it stronger. It's like a diamond. When you get a diamond, it's a raw diamond, it is not beautiful. So we make it, cut pieces and polish it, polish it, polish it, polish it, then became a beautiful diamond. Yes, we have a beautiful diamond, but still, one day we may lose that diamond. How you feel about it? That's the part you have to go to the Adi Shankaracharya's Nirvana Shatakam. It will talk about this is not the life. We are beyond it. Prana is beyond it. All the 5 elements, don't think about any rituals, don't think about any relatives. Our life is beyond all of this. Once we have this ultimate Sachidananda consciousness, we understand, we live in blissful state. That is called Shivanandaruvaha, Shivoham, Shivoham, Chidanandaruvaha, Shivoham, Shivoham. Lot of time I think about it. Even though we have so much wealth, we are not ready to help other people. I like to sing a song which is very meaningful. Everyone in the world should sleep without fear, at least for one night. Sleep without fear. Everyone in the world should eat to their fill, at least for one day. Eat to their fill. There should be one day when there is no violence, no one is injured, no one is harmed. All people, young and old, should serve the poor and needy, at least for one day, serve selflessly. This is my dream, this is my prayer. Love is the answer, love is the way. This is my dream, this is my prayer. Love is the answer, love is the way. Love is the answer, love is the way. Thank you, everyone. I hope we all will work together. Bring everyone together like this conference. Make the change. We need the change. We make the change. We are the change. Thank you, everyone.
I owe my heartfelt thanks to Guruji Dilipji Maharaj for sharing his inspirational insights on the topic Happiness Here and Now. Thank you very much, Guruji, for sparing your valuable time to us.